Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Camille coming at you with another StarCraft 2 replay. We got a wonderful game for you today. This is the CraftCup4 between the purple Terran here, Marrow, and at the right side of the screen we have the green Zergus Haypr0. Both moved up through the ranks, and this is the finals. Marrow did take game 1. Interesting strategy to win game 1. Pretty much similar M&M build. The Haypr0 tried to do something tricky. It didn't really work out for him. He lost pretty quickly. I think it was about a 14-minute match. So this is game 2. This is quite a better match. As we can see, it's a 25-minute long match. So we should see some real unique things out of both players, and I love this map. This is Scrap Station. This is one of my favorite maps to watch replays on. There's so many different builds. No matter what race you are, you can go to win. It's never just regular M&M build. It's never just Roachling build. It's so different. I love the aspect of this map that it's brought. And also too, the Gosu Cup Invitational is going on right now. I had watched every single one of the round 16 matches. Didn't like any of them, really, to be honest. There was not very quality replays. The typical pros won. I don't think there was any upsets. So I really didn't want to show any of those. So I know it's been about a week since my last replay, but I'll go ahead and get this one up because this is a really, really good game. And then when some more of the quarterfinals get played out by some of the better pros, and as they move up into the semis, you'll definitely start seeing some Gosu Invitational replays up. So let's go ahead and jump into the game here. So we have Marrow again going for his standard supply depot right away at the 10 supply. He's going right away for his barracks. And Haypr0's got now his Overlord and seeing what he's got, and since they're so close, the Overlord can really get to this area. And if you're still unfamiliar with Scrap Station, it's got these two really interesting things, two destructible rocks. And if you're looking at the mini-map here, look how close they are to the base. They can be used very well. I would say in this map, the natural is so easy to get. It's probably the easiest map besides maybe like Lost Temple to get your natural no matter what race you are. But it's so hard to get the next base, because even then it's way down here and you're wide open. You have like zero cover. So most races always go pretty quickly for a natural, just because it's easy to guard. It's behind this middle kind of space area here, and you got smoke all around it, plus you got some high ground you can cover up here. So there's a lot of things to make the cover very simple for your natural. But as we see, Haypr0's going right away for his natural. He's got his spawning pool up. We're going to start seeing some Zerglings pop up here. He does have his queen coming up again, and Marrow sees everything so far that what he's got, just pretty much a spawning pool. He's only got one gas going right now, so I wouldn't assume a heavy roach build yet. We'll have to see if he gets that other gas, what he's really going for. Maybe just some Ling harass for right now. And so Marrow did have his SCV go down here, so he does now. Haypr0 went right away for his natural. I believe it was a 9 drone. I think this is the third time I watch this replay, so it was a 9 drone natural, so not too bad. So Marrow went right away for his factory, so he's going to go ahead and drop that add-on there. So maybe some Hellions here. Maybe he wants to try to do a Hellion harass. See some kind of early harass from a Terran player on this map. Can be effective, but again, you have to travel without the destructible rocks being down. You have to travel so far, all the way down here by this Xel'Naga watchtower and this high smoke field right here. So Haypr0's gonna try to get some Lings maybe in here to at least either scout or maybe just do a little bit of damage, but he does have it walled off here by just one simple Marine, and this is walled off here. One Marine is plenty to hold, especially since he's got one over here and he's got one behind this building, so that's plenty of defense at this moment to hold off just a few Lings. He's gonna keep one Ling here just in case, as if he loses this one, that pretty much assumes that Marrow would be going for the natural, but we'll have to see how that plays out, if he does end up going for his natural quickly or not. So as we can see here, he's also got the upgrade for the Ling, so he's going for the Speed Ling build. Very smart, especially on this map. You need a lot of ground to travel without the destructible rocks being destroyed. Having the extra speed increase makes a big, big difference here. So he's just using a spawn larva, just pretty much pumping out units. So we did see that second gas go up and the roach warren. So he's definitely going to obviously pump out some roaches as well, maybe mixed with a few Lings. Again, we will see Haypr0 use the creep tumor here pretty soon. I love that. I think I've said that so many times. As we see it right here, that creep tumor is probably the best thing in the game. I'm not even exaggerating by that. It's a free, it's 25 energy from your queen. You can use it early after you get your first spawn larva up, and you can just cover the map. All you got to do is click on it, let it spread for about 30 seconds, click on another area and just let it spread. It's absolutely amazing. The best skill I think that Zerg has, if not the best skill in the game. But we'll jump on that after that little rant there. So now he does have a second queen up. Queens are so powerful, especially against anti-air. So at this point he realizes that's probably enough to maybe stop a Banshee rush if he was to do something like that. But as we can see here, he's clearly not going for a Banshee rush, as he's got 2 factories down, and now he looks like he's going to pump out maybe a couple siege tanks. So that can make a big difference here. And as we see, Marrow feels like he's got a better army at this point. So maybe he feels like maybe he can get these destructible rocks down and just sneak right into his base. But as we can see here, Haypr0's waiting. He's got the creep tumor, pardon me there, coming up here to move it onto these destructible rocks area so he can travel extremely quick through that. And he's also got the creep tumor moving down here as well. So he really wants to take over this side of the map, this bottom right side of the map, and just control it. And with this high smoke field, and we won't be able to see it now, but Marrow won't be able to see any units in here. The smoke field and like all the other little like the high grass area and stuff in this game is so valuable to use. And so we see some Lings here kind of sneak up in the back and maybe get a few kills on these. Looks like they got a couple, none of them got really any kills yet, so unless they either died, the ones with the kills, or they just were trying to do for a little bit of harass. But again, he has no clue that, well, maybe that one because it's kind of snuck off on the edge here. But again, he does not know these are here. So he's kind of got a small army to maybe scare him, but we might see a little push here by Marrow. So we're going to see these roaches just come flying out of this smoke field, and he does see them here. So he's going to go in, and this is a massive roach army here. He's got no upgrades for these roaches. This roach has got 1 kill at least. Let's get over a couple more roaches. They all got at least 1, and they just, oh man. Marines, Hellions stand no chance. Roach's range is pretty strong. And it looks like they're going to sneak in, and the Queens attack very fast as well, and they got a strong attack. He's trying to get some kills. He's got about 3 drone kills so far total. Not a lot of harass, but maybe enough to slow him up a little bit. But again, Marrow still has no natural yet. He's not really hurting for minerals yet, but at this point, Haypr0's got his natural already going, full farmed here, and he's able to pump out just quicker units. As obviously Zerg needs more hatcheries to pump out units, so I would assume maybe Haypr0's going for another hatchery soon as well. As we can take a look at his mineral count, it's reaching about 500, so it'd be enough minerals if to take this one. Maybe when he moves to creep tumor over here somewhere, he'll come down and just take this natural, easy take at that point.